Hello, welcome back to Commonwealthpicker in the eBay cave here. My voice is still giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm going to try to speak up for you. Have an interesting show today for you. We're going to show you what's sold, but as you can see by the title, and this isn't clickbait, and I'll show you when I'm all done talking about the things that have sold today, that eBay is the only place in the world, only in America, can you sell enemas and make money. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm not really selling enemas, but you'll have to see what it is exactly I'm selling. And when we get to the end of this, I'll give you a little hint. You can see him right behind my shoulder, right there. We're going to talk about him in a minute. But I've got 9 things going out this morning for $245, something like that. Not the biggest day in the world, but still not a bad day. And let's take a look. First thing up here is this shirt that Blue Ridge Mama sold, and it's a J. Lil. I don't know if you can see that. The light over there is a little rough, but J. Lil medium shirt sold for $22. It was a $3.99 thrift store purchase, so it should be a tidy little $11 profit. And this I pick these up every once in a while. This one didn't sell for too much. It's one of the rain timers. It's a Radio Shack rain tight outdoor timer, and I pick them up throughout the year for $1 or $2 or whatever, and sometimes get $10 for them. This one only got, I think, 9 or 8 plus shipping. I have another one I bought the other day for $1, but this is the time of year when people want to go on vacation and they want to have a timer set to take care of their grass or whatever it is, their flowers, whatever it is that they need to take care of. So a little rain timer, didn't make too much money on that one. This you saw in the video if you've been watching with Turner at the thrift store, the Salvation Army. We bought this for $1.99 and it did sell $37, I think, a little less than I thought was going to go for, because when I took it apart, it looks like it hasn't been used, but it looks like it has been taken on a camping trip. There's a little bit of dirt and stuff inside, but everything's sealed. So I just reduced the price a little bit and ended up selling it. So it's still it's a free ship on this, but it's really light. So it's probably going to be a $25 profit on this item right here. Sold this one, bought this one at a Friday yard sale, I believe, not too long ago, and it sold for I think $9 plus shipping. I marked it down to kind of beat the competition on this one. It's a neat little clock, but there are a lot of them out there. I think I paid $1 for it, so not bad. $7 profit. It does work. Neat little kind of almost mid-century little kitchen clock. This one, being around this neck of the woods, this Liberty barbecue set and oven mitt, I thought it would sell a lot quicker than it did. I bought it for $1 at a yard sale, and it sold finally for $18, but it's been hanging around for almost a year. I think this was my son's back in the day. My wife listed it, just a nice Nike dry fit youth-sized small, I think, or medium shirt, $10, free ship. Not much, but instead of taking it to the Goodwill, you end up making about $5 on it, which is more than you get at a yard sale for it. So pretty happy to get rid of an item that we used. This is from the Filter Queen. Selling them off bit by bit. I'm well into the profit. Probably this particular Filter Queen, I'm probably close to, I want to say over $100 profit already on the Filter Queen. Still have parts to go. This sold for $18. It'll stay under 16 ounces. So a nice little $10 profit, probably a little bit more than that, $11, $12 profit once it's boxed up and shipped out. All right. Now this one has been hanging around for a long time, and I didn't put much into it, about $5, and it is a Hamilton Brown own make shoe company, and I think somebody took it and made it into a stool, and it's rather crooked. Either that or this is one of those stools they would put your foot on in the day when they would when they would size your foot. Now you can see, I don't know if you can see it that way, it's a little lopsided this way. If it was a little nicer, I think I probably could have got close to, you know, $75 for it, but it is a little lopsided. I had to take some pictures that showed that. It might have been from something else that somebody made into this, although the wood looks about the same age, so who knows exactly. But this ended up selling for $25 plus shipping, and I'm glad to get it out of here. It's been one of my top 10 hang-arounders, and I've had a couple of my top 10 long tail items sell recently, which I'm really happy, and gives me a little bit more space. But this one's going out today. Now, I've sold plenty of these in the past, and it's something that most of you probably wouldn't overlook, even if you don't do kind of vintage stuff. This is a Cypress Garden ski from Cypress Garden, Florida. Dick Pope Jr., 3-time national championship. It's not all that rare. I live by a lake, so I live by Smith Mountain Lake. And this is something, I think maybe because of where we live, we see a few of these. It's not in perfect condition. I've sold a set of these for over $100 before in really good condition. This is not, however, in great condition. I'll see if I can let you see, you know, the little foot area here. It is in good shape. It's working fine. But if you look here, you see the discoloration. You'll see that this is kind of split. The fin on the back is loose. But nothing that can't, you know, I mean, I could have fixed that. It's you know, piece right here is come off. We could tighten that up. Needs to be cleaned, and a few things need to be done to it. But, you know, this isn't going to be used to ski, obviously. This is going to be put up in some kind of a lake house somewhere. Who knows? I could see it hanging in a Cracker Barrel or something. Some man cave somewhere. There's obviously only one of them, so it ended up selling for $40. Now, I paid $5 for it, and if you saw the video that had the vintage clothing that I bought for $1, that's where this one came from, and I paid $5 for this one. And, you know, to sell for $40, it's going to take a little bit of work to box it up, but I have the perfect size box that whenever I see them, I keep them around for things like this. Because inevitably you're going to find something like this that needs a big box like that. It's not too terribly heavy. It's going to end up being about a 31 after fees, about $31 or $32 profit. I think it's worth it for the hassle. It's not that hard to take pictures of. It's not that hard to list. And the shipping on it is going to take about 10 minutes, maybe 15, worst case scenario. So, you know, if you're looking at it the way I look at it, which is how much per hour am I going to make by picking this item, by taking pictures of this item, by listing this item, it's probably close to a $60 an hour item, and that's more than enough, at least for me right now. You know, I shoot for 40. I'm not willing to work for less than 20, but I shoot for 40 is my goal. So at any rate, all right. How you doing? Sophie's back here sleeping. Y'all want to see Sophie? Maybe I shouldn't wake her up. Now let's talk about, well, let's just take a peek at Sophie here real quick. She's hanging out with me. Sometimes y'all see me in the evening. Today I'm shipping in the morning. I think I'm going to do that a little bit more often. There you go, girl. My little boy watches his own videos, so he likes to see Sophie in the video. All right, let's talk about some stuffed animals. Not like you. I'm going to let you go back to bed. And you saw in the title that eBay's so great that you can sell enemas on eBay. And we happen to have nearby us fleet company. So I've come across these guys from time to time. Some of them are Christmas ornaments. This one's not. It's just a little beanie plush. And you come across them because this company makes these are down the road a little ways. And these haven't been made for a long time, but some kind of a promo item. They had Christmas ornaments one year, and I stumbled across about 2 dozen of those, and I sold those for quite a while. Made some decent money. Not going to get rich selling this stuff, but I came across these in a place that we're going to talk about in the coming days that I'm going to hopefully do a video from, that I just thought was terrific. A great little place in Bedford that I'm going to hopefully get in there and get some video of this antique shop that is, it's not new, but it's opening in a new location. It's a great place. And that's where I picked these up. And got quite a few of them. So if you're in need of a Enema plush doll, I'm the man you need to go to. You can just click on the eBay store. That's in the link on my title page. It's also in the description. You can hit that if you just have to have an Enema fleet, fleet Enema plush, then you know who to come to. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to list these for. I'll make a few dollars on each one and sell them off. It might take me, until I retire to sell off as many as I bought. But I'm happy to make a few dollars on these because they're not going to break. They don't take up much space. And only on eBay can you sell Ene-Man and make money. So don't forget to subscribe below. And hit the Commonwealth picker sign up there. And in other words, hit the Virginia State logo and subscribe to the page and hit the bell so you can get some reminders. And don't forget, if you haven't seen it, to check out the video about the homeschool hustlers that my kids were on that we posted yesterday. So thanks again.